Hello, my name is Saúl Aguilar, and today I'm gonna present about which is the theme, the paradox of choice. Uh, so let's talk about choices. Uh, we can know that life is about choices. We take some choices or decisions that will have consequences, probably bad consequences or good consequences. Sometimes we have to take some good decisions or bad decisions. That would depends. What we know is that life is about decisions. Everything, every aspect, starting with the simple way of what jeans to buy, what shirt to buy, what ball, what we use on a day specifically, what will you study, something like that. It would depends a lot of choices in your life. But I will start with the words of the guy that talks about in the video, which is um, Barry Schwartz, which says sometimes we have to like don't generate a lot of expectations of some aspects, so like that we can take some good decisions or good choices. At the end, what we want is to have a big expectation of a choice that we take. So for him, that is a good idea to have a great expectation in a choice that a person take. So when we generate a choice, we in a day we can have a certain level of insatisfaction because probably we don't take the best decision or the best choice of the day. Uh, from that, we start to blame us why we don't took the other choice, why we don't did that. But what people don't look and people could look is what that what error did him or she did, so like that he or she could learn from his errors, because at the end of the day the the good thing is that life gives you a lot of choices. If you take the best choices first, you will be good. So the best thing is always to look like uh, what choice could be the better for you. So sometimes we get in our life with the opportunity of have a lot of choices. There is a difficult way, or there is a difficult that is a difficult step, because sometimes we have to start looking what could be the best choice. There's a big probability that you could fail because you have a lot of choices. That probably those choices will take you to a bad consequence or something like that. So we have to look what choice generate us the most expectations. Mm, Sometimes when we have a big expectation, like in the video talks about, uh, when we have a big expectation of something, at the end when we have that, at, at the end we don't have that great expectations. So probably um, I think that Barry Schwartz, it's okay with what he says. Probably sometimes we don't have to have in our mind a big expectation of everything, because if we have a big expectation, once we have that thing or something, our expectation is getting lower. So when we have it, we're gonna say, "Oh, okay, like it's not gonna be big our expectation." So, but if we look something like we say, if I have that, I will not have a great expectation. I don't think so. But when you have it, you have a great expectation because you didn't have a lot. So I think that very Schwartz, it's okay with that that he says. So it's not bad at the end of the day that you blame, but you have to know that everything happens for a reason, and life will give you a lot of decisions or choices that you have will have the opportunity to take. So what people should do is to look for those decisions, study, think, ask, and it doesn't matter if you fail. The life is about learning and taking decisions. Just look what the choices the that generate more or a greater expectation. It's a paradox. The choices. It's difficult to take, but it takes you to a something, to something good, and if it's to something bad, you will learn. So, thank you for your attention. This is a resume of the paradox of the choice. Thank you.